Hey guys, this is Colton Tackett on Sonic Boom Fan 101. Yep, I'm here to do another video on 3 different versions of Cruisin vinyls. This time, 3 different versions of Cruisin 1961. On the left is the original 1970 version, in the middle is the 1983 version, and on the right is the 1986 version. So, let's start off with the original version right here. This is what it looks like. Wait, why isn't the camera focusing? You know what? Never mind. So this is what... Okay, here's the back. So, the songs on this record are Blue Moon by the Marcells, My True Story by the Jive 5, Nadine by Chuck Berry, Wooden Heart by Joe Dowell, But I Do by Clarence Frogman Henry, Beat Beat by the Playmates, Tossin' and Turnin' by Bobby Lewis, Daddy's Home by Shep and the Limelights, Runaway by Del Shannon, Barbara Ann by the Regents, Ya Ya by Lee Dorsey, and Hideaway by Freddie King. So, I got this record way back in April 14th of 2017. Yeah, which was last year. I got that along with the original version of Cruisin 1963 and Cruisin 1964. Which, yeah, I mean, I might be getting the original I might get the 1986 version of Cruisin 1963 sometime tomorrow or maybe Monday, I hope. But anyway, let's move on. 1983 version. I got this one on February 24th, 2018. So, yeah, this is a good record to listen to, so... I believe the tint's a bit different, and the text, History of Rock and Roll Radio, is above the Cruisin 1961 logo. Anyway, let's take a look at the back. Oh, and here's the difference. You know, on both the original version and the 1986 version, it seemed that Joe Dowell was on the back. I mean, all the other guys were on here, and it was the same. But as for this one, Joe Dowell's Wooden Heart was not on this record, so they took him out of this version. So, I don't even know why, but who puts in the Purple People Eater song in 1961? I mean, this is the 1983 version. This is actually an edited version, so why would he do that? Yeah, it's kind of weird how you could have someone do this to me. And they're mixing everything up, just to let you know. So, yeah, I don't even know why. But, yeah, the song list. So, there are some things about this. The Chuck Berry song, yeah, Chuck Berry's still on this record, but there's a different Chuck Berry song, and it's Johnny Be Good. So, yeah, I kind of enjoyed it, so. Yeah, like I said, Joe Dowell was not on this version of the record, and also, Beep Beep has been replaced with Purple People Eater by Sheb Woolley. And on side 2, Daddy's Home by Shep and the Limelights has been omitted. So, yeah, that's probably all there is there. Man, I really wanted this one, and I was very happy to listen to it. So, now let's move on to the last one. The 1986 version. That's right, I got this in the mail today. I believe some copies of this might have the History of Rock and Roll Radio logo, but I mean, this one does not. It's kind of weird, isn't it? But it still has the new original artist, original recordings part of the record. I mean, about how there is no History of Rock and Roll Radio text above the logo, I guess this means it's acting like the original version. Here's the back of the record. It has all of the same guys from the original version on the back. Oh, but the song list is much different. So, yeah. Blue Moon has been omitted from this version, but Wooden Heart by Joe Dowell is on this version. Oh, and also, Beep Beep has been replaced with Those Oldies But Goodies Remind Me of You by Little Caesar and the Romans. And Barbara Ann has been omitted on this version, but Daddy's Home is on this version. So yeah, when I listened to this record, I found out that when I played this, I found out that it was playing the Elvis Presley version of Wooden Heart, and I did not even understand how it sounded like that. Man, my goodness, an Elvis Presley version of Wooden Heart on a Cruisin' record. What a coincidence! Like that's really nice. I don't really know. I don't really think it might happen on the CD though, but if it happens on a cassette, that would be pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, there is an error right here because on the recording, it probably was supposed to say Elvis Presley right here. Yeah, see that right here. I mean, I know that the camera's not focusing pretty well, but yeah. And also, Nadine comes before My True Story in this recording. So, thing is, Nadine does not come after My True Story. So, they need to get this right. And also, Daddy's Home comes after Runaway. And the Pall Mall Rock commercial is not on this version. Just like in the 1983 version. After the WMEX Teacher of the Day contest, they had to go on to Runaway. And then they'd move on to Daddy's Home after the WMEX jingle. And then there will be Fenway DJ promo. So, yeah. Oh, and also one more thing. Hideaway has been replaced with Peanut Butter by the Marathons. And also, the thing is, it might seem that Peanut Butter by the Marathons is a bit like it's the tune to Holly Gully by the Olympics. And I'm very, very pleased about how I heard Peanut Butter by the Marathons on this record. And yeah, but yeah, in this version of Cruisin' 1961, who needs Joe Dowell? We've got Elvis Presley. So, yeah. Cruisin' 1961 from 1986. Yep. Once again, when I've listened to Wooden Heart, I think I heard Elvis Presley singing and not Joe Dowell. Well, I mean, that is kind of cool, though. But anyway, that's all the 3 different versions of Cruisin' 1961. So, yeah, when the 1986 version of Cruisin' 1963 comes in the mail, probably on either tomorrow or Monday, I might do 3 different versions of Cruisin' 1963. So anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you next time. This is Colton Tackett on Sonic Boom 101 signing off. Goodbye.